Welcome to today's episode of the Tech Talk podcast. I'm your host, and we have a fascinating topic on deck that revolves around innovation in software development. Ever wondered how artificial intelligence is reshaping the way developers work? Well, let's dive right in. We've all heard of GitHub, right? It's not just a repository for code. It's become a vibrant ecosystem for developers and teams. One standout feature that's really gaining traction is GitHub Copilot, an AI-powered coding assistant. But wait, it's more than just auto-completing lines of code. Imagine having a personal coding buddy that learns from your style and preferences. It's like having a mentor right there with you. But how does it actually work? Great question. GitHub Copilot leverages advanced AI technology to understand context from the comments and code you've written, suggesting snippets and sometimes even whole functions. This can significantly speed up coding tasks, right? It's like having a super smart autocomplete that understands not just the syntax, but the logic behind what you're trying to accomplish. And speaking of logic, let's chat about security. One thing developers constantly worry about is vulnerabilities in their code. Surprisingly, GitHub offers tools to help find and fix these issues before they become a problem. Imagine, you write a piece of code, and almost instantly, GitHub flags any potential security issues. It's like having a safety net for your projects. Now, moving beyond just coding assistance, GitHub is expanding into project management with features like issues and discussions. You can track what needs to be done and where things might be bogging down. How cool is it that communication about a project can happen right alongside the code? It minimizes the back and forth that often happens in larger teams. Let's not forget about GitHub sponsors. For those passionate about open source development, this platform allows you to fund the developers behind the tools you love. It's like a way to give back to the community, ensuring that essential projects continue to thrive. And for those wanting to learn more, GitHub offers learning pathways, webinars, and resources that can help both new and seasoned developers sharpen their skills. So, you could say, GitHub isn't just about code, it's also a thriving educational platform. As we wrap up today's discussion, it's exciting to see how tools like GitHub are transforming not just how we code, but how we collaborate and innovate in tech. What do you think the future holds? Could we see even more integration of AI in our day-to-day development processes? Thanks for joining me today on this tech journey. Be sure to tune in next time as we explore how developer environments are becoming increasingly flexible with GitHub code spaces. Until then, keep coding and innovating.